cauldron, no further warning, last call, the hex before me. Back inside the cauldron, last call, no further warning, the hex before me. It's a form of sorcery, dirty mason, break beat the mortuary. It's a form of sorcery, hex and dex, it gets dark like it ought to be. It's a form of sorcery, dirty mason, break beat the mortuary. It's a form of sorcery, hex and dex, it gets dark like it ought to be.
The first card is basically the current situation that's going on, and it is peace offering. And the individual, the master on here is the white buffalo calf woman. I don't know if you've ever heard of who she is.
No.
Okay, I'll read about her before I reveal like what the card actually means. It is by the page. She is a prophetess who appeared in the Lakota Native Americans. She represents the Lakotas with a special pipe to amplify the power of their prayers and to bridge a connection between earth and heaven. As she turned to leave the tribe, she turned into a buffalo of different colors to signify the unity of all races of humanity. She promised she would return to help bring unity and peace to the earth, and her sign of returning would be the birth of a white buffalo calf. And people call upon her white buffalo calf woman to instill harmony into the relationships and for peace, or either in relationships or even around the world. So the meaning of the card is heralds the resolution of an argument or misunderstanding. Those involved in the situation are ready to forgive and forget. Be open to seeing the other person's point of view to soften any hard feelings. As you allow compassion into the situation, love's healing power ensures that everyone's needs are met harmoniously. Leave the details about how the situation will be resolved to the infinite wisdom of spirit. And additional meanings are like be willing to forgive and have compassion to everyone involved in the situation, including yourself. Accept another's apology and also see the humor in the situation. So that is the current situation.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
You're gonna have to explain it again for me.
It's basically whatever situation is going on, even if it's not a situation, be ready to forgive the individuals or forgive what the situation is about and forget.
Okay.
Be open to seeing other people's point of view to soften any hard feelings. Basically saying talk it out and just be able to see the humor in it. Don't take it so seriously. And does that make any connections to your question so far?
A little bit. A little bit, but I'm keeping silent on that until everything's said and done.
Right. Yeah, this is basically just a little practice run as well. And let's see, the next card, number 2, is Open Your Heart to Love. And the Ascended Master on this is Jesus. So, I don't need to explain who that is. So, everything you desire and every prayer that you seek comes as a result of opening your heart to both sending and receiving love. Your heart is the gateway of receptivity. It is the answer to every question you have about your love life, relationships, health, your life purpose, and so forth. The more you allow yourself to love, the greater depth and meaning your life holds. Jesus and the Ascended Masters will support you in this endeavor, ensuring that you are protected and safe as you open your heart to love. And the additional meanings is to manifest a soulmate relationship, heal any fears about giving or receiving love, forgive those who seem to have hurt you, be loving with yourself, which means love who you are as an individual, and do energy work, like do meditations to open your heart chakra. Your untapped energy in your spine. Doing good so far?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see. I believe that is the challenge. That was the challenge. This next card is advice. And this card is Listen. And I hope I say this name right. This Ascended Master on this card is Manchuri. You're probably not familiar with this deity, are you?
No, I am not.
Okay. Okay. It's a Buddhist deity who is a deity of wisdom who holds a sword to cut through illusions and bring about clarity and understanding. And this deity is called upon for help understanding divine messages and increase your receptivity to intelligence and wisdom from above. That's who that individual is. Now, the meaning of the card is you can hear your divine guidance best by quieting yourself and listening. Shut out noisy stimulation like telephones or television and relax in a quiet place. Don't try to make anything happen. Just listen to your own thoughts, breathe, and the rhythm of your heart. Then mentally ask questions of your guides and angels. Listen to the loving truth that they speak in your heart, body, and mind. Listen to your own inner truths, which is basically your intuition talking to you. And next sentence is, trust your intuition to take action accordingly. And additional meanings for this is, have a quiet retreat, like a little sanctuary, a little place you go to calm down, or as I call it, a sanctuary where you get away from everything. And your guides and your angels are talking to you. Just make sure you're listening. And less talking and more listening is called for right now. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Listen to what messages any aches or pains are trying to tell you. The body always talks to those who listen. Does that make sense? Do I need to explain it?
No, that makes sense.
Okay. And and card number 4 is also another advice card, and this Ascended Master is Osiris.
Ooh, okay.
And is father, husband, brother, and son. Let's see. And you already know who Osiris is, so I don't know
Yeah, I know about Osiris.
Okay. This situation involves a significant man in your life. Your new relationships with men are affected by your old relationships with your father, ex-husband, boyfriend, son, so on. This is a perfect time for you to heal and release any old wounds connected to men in your life. God and the Ascended Masters will support you as you focus on letting go of old toxins such as anger, blame, or guilt. This clearing process is the way of healthy relationships with men and with your own male energy. And the additional meanings is you have just met or are about to meet a significant male partner. That doesn't make sense, but that's for women. Your pleasant relationship improves as you heal your feelings about your father. A male deceased loved one is sending I love yous from heaven. Balance your male and female energy by practicing both giving and receiving daily.
That one actually makes a lot of sense.
And since you already know who Osiris is, you can see deeper meanings into that one. And last but not least, the outcome, or action being taken is, let me find the way how I pronounce this one's name, because I cannot pronounce it to save my life. This is Maitreya. Do you know who Maitreya is?
No, I'm not familiar with that one.
It's also called I can't even say, Laughing Buddha, or Lord Maitreya, is a familiar image of smiling and rounded Buddha. His name means
that one. Okay.
Yeah, his name means the loving one. Renowned his compassion and generosity. Some Buddhists believe that he is the future Buddha who will succeed Siddhartha Gautama as the next Buddha. You call upon this deity for happiness and joy. Now, the meaning of this card is to find your desired outcome, follow the path of joy. Your life's purpose is supported by the joy and passion you feel when you're thinking about or working on your purpose. The joy that you feel within relationships keeps them alive, exciting, and growing. The joy that comes from your hobbies gives you extra energy. All of the emotions, joy has the highest energy vibration. It has the power to move all obstacles and attract all of your needs. Joy reminds us that we needn't suffer at all. We can fulfill our purpose, help ourselves and others to heal through the power of joy. And additional meanings is stay positive and filled with faith and manifest your desires into reality. Make your dreams become reality. Find the humor in the situation. Once again, enjoy a good laugh. Develop hobbies that bring you pleasure. And find your life's purpose and do it what brings you joy. And basically saying, have faith, stay positive, manifest your dreams into your reality.
Hmm.
That is the outcome.
That is funny. I'm sorry, I'm taking it all in.
Right. I can send you pictures of what the images look like. And the deck is called the Ascended Masters Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So you can also look up the images and you can actually look at detail and find synchronicities or pictures in the images that are significant to you.
What you read was actually something in the back of my mind that I really needed to hear and actually wanted to hear more so was advice. And everything you said, it seems like it's more geared towards advice. And the card with Osiris, when that came up, that one got me because it seems like it's almost referring to my friend who passed away.
I remember. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, and and he was a funny, lovable guy, and wow. And the outcome was, again, more like that actually goes more so towards the will I find success part of the question. And
yes. Power of joy means yes. Being happiness. Usually when I do readings, when I give the option of tell me the question or not, majority of the time the question that is being asked or not even told is the subconscious talking.
that makes sense to me.
I'm glad it worked. Pretty amazing how these work.
You're telling me. Yeah, definitely send me the pictures of those cards.
Oh, definitely. I can send them right here in a few minutes. I'll send it like one by one so you can get a good picture of it.
I am so shocked.
I can feel it. It's just like, you can't even put words into it.
Yeah, I mean, because I wasn't expecting much, but got a lot.
That's usually how they do work. Okay, I'm sending you the pictures as we speak.
Bass lines and kicks and then it's 999 cause 666 you see side of my lips when I spit my dictionary. Kind of a force that draws from any walls to slaughter any star that's water every mono's ordinary, can't coordinate, calls the form to bring a form of sorcery. It's a form of sorcery, dirty bass and break beat the torture of it.